Now, this woman died on May 17th of this year, or whatever, whatnot. And they actually brought the story up on June the 7th of this year, or whatever, whatnot. That's the crazy. They're saying that she fell 4 stories down from a condominium in Oakland, Island, or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the injuries didn't add up. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in a pool of blood, but the injuries wasn't looking like it was from the fall or nothing like that. And that's some crazy stuff. I think they covering stuff up, and that's on bro. Bro, when they figure out stuff. Bro, anyway. So now, this these things is still getting out of control or whatever, whatnot. They keep on killing people because they killed this 52-year-old man up in Texas or whatever, whatnot. And that's some crazy stuff. I mean, yeah, yeah, they just getting a pocket for real though. I mean, things is getting out of hand. I mean, for real though. I mean, who gonna stop them? Shoot, I mean, nobody not gonna stop them because they gonna keep on doing it, and that's on bro. Anyway, so it's multiple families is suing the school, district or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because they did a strip search on these kids, these high school kids. Well, because they actually think that they was hiding a vape or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't even find the evidence when they did this to these kids or whatever, whatnot. And that's some crazy stuff, gang. That's some crazy stuff. I'm glad they getting to real though, because that they was out of pocket for that, and that's bro. Anyway, now this cop actually was getting out of hand or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he actually battered 4 people. I'm for real though. You know what I'm saying? He messed with this woman that called them for help or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He told her to get down on the ground or whatever, whatnot, because she was hovering or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though, that was some crazy stuff or whatever, whatnot. I'm hovering what? What's he hovering? Not saying, he didn't even say. He just told her to get down on the ground. As he was under arrest, he didn't want to get down on the ground or nothing like that. He tased her. He tased her for real. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. He tased her about 2 times before he got her other hand behind her back or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, that's some messed up stuff. Anyway, so this dude did this other thing to this woman too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, her boyfriend had a bike or whatever. His license was expired or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? Bro, and she up there just usly just constantly talking to this man or whatever, whatnot. And he was up there just saying go over there, walk over there. I mean, stop, stopping, investigation that's going on over here, at this trip and stuff or whatever. When you know what I mean, shoot, he out there, just went to the bike. You know what I'm saying? Start looking at the stuff and all that. You know what I'm saying? Putting his hands on certain stuff and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He told her to walk over there to the sand or whatever, and stop talking or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she wasn't even saying nothing. He up there just went all the way over there, just messed with the women. You know what I'm saying? He was like, come here. He was like, you under arrest. Hey, you under arrest for talking to me on whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Intervening in this, traffic stuff or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, he told her to get down on the ground. She said she didn't want to get down on the ground because her ankle like, was sprung or hurt or broken or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then he just forced her on the ground or whatever. It was crazy as ever. Real though. I mean, like, shoot. It's crazy as ever. Real though. Anyway. Yeah, this one didn't even stop. Real though. He, like, messed with the zoo. Like, he, like, went to this truck or whatever, pulled him out the truck, you know what I'm saying? And then he started, like, just, like, pounding on this dude or whatever, you know what I mean? But real though. Anyway, so I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? He up there, like, all up on his back with his hands, like, you know what I'm saying? Out there, right on the, like, in the parking lot or on the street or whatever, you know what I mean? And he just, like, hitting him all up inside his head. I'm like, put your hands in the back of your, like, behind your back or whatever, you know what I mean? But real though, that stuff was crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? Real though, I'm like, dang, that dude up there just, like, actually just going at it with these, like, individuals like that, you know what I'm saying? Real though. Then the other, like, the other one is, like, you know what I'm saying? Some crazy stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so I, like, actually think it was, like, you know what I'm saying, multiple people, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, so, because, like, he went to this, like, other dude that, like, was actually, like, they just, like, stopped him on his motorcycle or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The dude said he was a, like, Army veteran or whatever, whatnot, and he said he, like, couldn't get up in the car because, like, he had to have knee surgery, and he was going to have knee surgery or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But real though, I mean, like, that stuff was crazy as ever. He told him, get in the car. He said he can't get in the car. He shoved and put him right in the car. Just shoved him right in there. You know what I'm saying? Then he was like saying, like, put your knee in the car. Put your knee in the car. Put your knee in the car. And like, I can't put my knee in the car. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it at all. Because why? He said he had a problem with his knee or whatever. Next thing you know, he pulled a man out of the car and then slammed him down on the ground. For real though. I'm like, there's some crazy stuff, gang. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This dude was out of pocket for real. None of them hold him accountable for what he did to these people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The last person was, like, in the, like, garage of the station or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And this individual was, like, handcuffed as well or whatever. You know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, shoot, when he pulled him out, the, like, what I'm saying, back of the car or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He just tossed him down onto the floor or whatever, and the other cop just, like, started messing with him too. Like, oh my goodness, it was crazy as ever, gang. I'm like, dang, like, that's some messed up stuff. I mean, like, shoot, they just, like, up there jumping this dude for no reason. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then they go, like, pick him up and then walk him into the, like, door or whatever. I'm like, what the, like, bro, come on. Like, this some crazy stuff whatsoever. I mean, like, shoot, that's like crazy. It's crazy as ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real though. I mean, like, shoot, it was like 5 of them, like, they just did them people wrong. He did them people wrong. Man, his partner did them people wrong for real though. I'm like, shoot. I'm like, dang. They just doing stuff they just to be doing it. And they didn't even hold this dude accountable for it. The only thing that happened is that he got, like, promoted to be the sheriff. So he could, like, train other cops to do the same thing like he did. For real though. And the prosecutor was on some bullshit. Cause she said she wasn't, like, go, like, investigate or do anything or prosecute his case or whatsoever about what this cop was doing or whatever when I, you know what I mean? For real though, that's the craziest ever. For real though, I mean, like, dang. I'm just saying, gang, it's just, like, crazy as ever. I'm like, I'm like crazy as ever for real though. I mean, like, shoot, this stuff is getting out of hand. I mean, like, it's been getting out of hand. Because, like, if people don't know their amendment rights, shit, they go take advantage of it. Or whatever, whatnot. So I studied my amendment rights. Oh, hell yeah, I did that shit. For real, though. Because, like, and I saw the things that they wasn't supposed to fucking do. Or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So they be violating people's rights and shit on purpose. Because they don't know the amendment. Or whatever, whatnot. And that's on bro. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell notification so you can see my next upload. I'm not supposed to make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.